Hi, Gohar Chaudhry here, and I want to thank you for purchasing the CPA Quantum Traffic course. I think you're going to get a lot out of this course as far as how you can learn how to make a lot of money with CPA offers. And in this course, obviously the objective is to teach you all the different methods that you can drive traffic to CPA offers and generate huge commission checks on a monthly basis. So what is a CPA Quantum Traffic course about? Well, basically, what is it all about? Well, basically, traffic really is the key to making money with CPA offers. You need to get a lot of traffic in order to see any sizable commissions. So what I'm going to cover in this course is basically I'm going to introduce you to the various forms of online traffic generation that you can choose, paid or free, to drive traffic to a variety of different CPA offers. There's literally dozens, hundreds of different niches, CPA offers out there that you can choose to promote and start generating affiliate commissions right after this video. Now, although this course is CPA related and the huge emphasis is driving traffic to CPA offers, these methods can be applied to any product or service. So even if you wanted to promote your own product or service or other affiliate related products such as on a service like Commission Junction or ClickBank, you're going to get a lot out of the CPA Quantum Traffic course. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to basically go through an introduction of what CPA marketing is. If you haven't already done so, you should download my free report called The Insider's Guide to CPA Marketing. There is a link in the top part of the members page of the CPA Quantum course, and you can download this PDF report right onto your hard drive. And this really goes into a lot of detail of what is CPA marketing and how you can build a nice monthly business out of driving traffic to CPA offers. So basically, what are CPA offers? Well, CPA stands for cost per action, and that basically means that you as a publisher get paid for sending leads or downloads or people submitting their mobile phone number to a variety of different CPA type offers. I started doing CPA marketing way back in 1997, and that's the very first time that I had drove traffic to a CPA offer and started generating leads and starting to get commission checks in the mail from the CPA network. So I've been doing this roughly now for about 15 years, and I've seen payouts go as high as $300 for a single lead generation. Now, which makes this quite different from cost per sale offers is that for cost per action offers, the prospect generally doesn't have to pull out their credit card at all. There's no sales transaction being done. It's basically them giving some information, whether it's their name or their email, or a little bit more information than that, or their mobile phone number, and you end up getting paid a fixed rate for that particular lead. And like I said, I've seen payouts go as high as $300 for a single lead. Now, here's an example of a short form offer. This is a dating offer for the website Perfect Match. Now, as of today, most of the networks are paying roughly around the $6 mark just for the person completing a profile here. This is the first page of the profile where they select what their gender is, what gender they're seeking, their age, and their zip code. They'll go to the next page. They'll fill out their name. They create an account, and maybe answer a couple of more questions. And you as a publisher, if you drove traffic to this page, you would end up getting paid $6 for the completed lead. This is a Walmart gift card offer, and for this particular offer, you get paid for people just giving you their zip code. Now, when I checked, this offer was paying around $1.50, $1.60 just for your prospect giving their 5-digit zip code. And I've seen certain offers, especially in the car insurance niche, paying as much as $5 just for you driving traffic to the website and prospects giving their 5-digit zip code. So if you think about it, if you could get 50 people to just give their zip code on a car insurance offer, you would have made $250 in a single day. Here's an example of a download offer. This is for Coupon Alert, and every time you drive traffic to this particular offer and they end up downloading this toolbar, the user, and installing it, you get paid $4. Now, there's a huge market for coupons, and who wouldn't want to be able to get free coupons on name brand products by simply installing a toolbar? And if you can drive enough serious traffic, you can get paid, like I said, as much as $4 for this particular type offer. Now, one thing you got to realize that if you can build a sizable amount of traffic, and that's what this whole course is about, and that's what I'm going to teach you in this course about driving insane amounts of traffic to CPA offers, because lots of leads can equal a lot of commissions. Now, the reason why I pulled this screenshot, even though it's a little bit old, it's about 4 or 5 years ago, is because the reason why I wanted to show you this particular screenshot of these monthly incomes, you can see as much as $50,000 in some of the months, is this was for a single CPA offer that I was promoting, a single CPA offer on one CPA network, and you can see on a monthly basis I was able to drive a lot of traffic and make a lot of money. Now, for this particular offer, I drove a lot of paid traffic, and the total revenue numbers, half of that was my pure profit. And that just kind of shows you the power of that you can build very easily a full-time income simply promoting CPA offers. Now, in order to start generally promoting CPA offers, what you have to do is you have to join what is called a CPA network. Now, what a CPA network basically is it's a network that works as a middleman between the advertisers and the publishers. So basically, what these networks do is they aggregate all the advertisers onto one platform, they aggregate all the publishers onto one platform, and then you can log into your account on the CPA network, select whatever offers you want to promote, and then start driving traffic to those offers. And what makes it easier is that you're not dealing with dozens of different advertisers. You're just dealing with the network, and the network is simply the only one that cuts you the check at the end of the month. So you're not going to be getting checks from dozens of different advertisers that you're promoting. You're going to get a single check from the network. So basically, if you look at it, the CPA network basically works as a middleman between the advertiser and you, the publisher. Okay, that's the one thing when you join a CPA network, it's going to ask you, are you joining as a publisher or as an advertiser? You're always going to choose a publisher, okay, because you're basically publishing these CPA offers on your website or driving traffic to them and making money from any time a lead is filled out. Now, the way the CPA networks make money is they basically take a cut of the lead. So, for example, I showed you that perfect match offer. The company itself might be paying the network $8 per lead, and in turn the network would go out to you and ask you to drive the traffic, and they would pay you a $6 per lead, meaning that they're keeping $2 of every $8 lead that is generated. And basically this is their cut. Okay, this is the cut that they get for running the network, providing you with your unique affiliate link and the creatives. And creatives is another word for banners or HTML emails that the network will supply you with to help make it easier for you to start promoting these CPA offers. Now, this is an example of logging into a particular CPA network. For this one, this is called Max Bounty, and you can see that this is a network that I'm running traffic with this particular month. And you can see here that when you join a particular network, they will show you in your reports what offers that you're driving traffic to. They'll also show you how many actions that were completed, how many clicks you were able to generate to that offer, and then how much money you've earned on that particular offer. And at the end of the month, the network will cut you a check for your total earnings. So like I said, you only have to worry about ever receiving one check from the network. The network takes care of all of the offers for you, and like I said, provides you with a unique affiliate link for every single one of these offers, so they can track it back to the platform that you can see your stats in. Now, there's been a lot of people saying on forums and various blogs that it's very hard to get into a CPA network, and this is not true at all. There's literally hundreds of different CPA networks online, and I can tell you that if you were to apply to 100, you would probably get into, for sure, at least 25. And basically, when you are applying to a CPA network, you're going to go to the CPA network website, and I've provided you a list in the members area of CPA Quantum of dozens of different CPA networks that you can go to and start signing up with. Basically, when you are applying to these CPA networks, you're going to want to tell them what they want to hear. Okay, they don't want to hear that you're a newbie and that you have no idea what you're doing, which is untrue anyways, because now you have the CPA Quantum course, so you are an expert at driving traffic to their offers, and that's what they want to hear. They want to hear you say that you can drive a lot of traffic, you can drive a lot of qualified leads to their website. And if you tell them what they want to hear, chances of you getting accepted will be very, very high. Now, a lot of these networks do generally require you to have a website, so I highly recommend if you don't have a website, you can simply create a 5 to 10 page blog. If you do it on affiliate marketing, that'll also help your chances because it'll make you look like a good affiliate marketer if you're creating a blog writing about it. And if you don't get accepted the first time by a network that you want to get accepted by, call them by phone. Okay, pick up the phone and call them. Remember, you don't have to hide behind a computer, because I can guarantee if you do call them by the phone and you do explain to them that you can drive them a lot of traffic and you can drive a lot of leads, 99% of the time you will get accepted into the CPA network. Now, when you do get accepted into the CPA network, what's going to happen is that most networks will assign you a dedicated affiliate manager. So you will have a manager helping you with your CPA marketing, and their job is basically to help you market the CPA offers and make money. Okay. With that being said, the reason why they want to definitely see you make money is because they have a vested interest in you making as much money as you can, because their commission structure and their salary, it's all based on how well the affiliates that they manage do. So if their affiliates are doing really, really well, they're going to get a bigger commission or a bigger cut of all the traffic that's generated and the leads that are generated by those affiliates. So they are out to help you make more money. And the other benefit of having a CPA manager, it's a good resource to find out what is hot. I mean, the affiliate managers can see right across the affiliate dashboard what offers are performing well, and they can make these recommendations to you to help you save time as far as testing and tracking. Now, when you log into a CPA network, you'll generally be able to see your affiliate manager's information. And for this example, I've logged into my Globalizer account. You can see my manager here is Dan, and it gives me all his contact information. So if I do want to reach out to him and get any help, whether it's help with pulling proper stats, pulling creatives, seeing what offers are hot, he is on my instant message on my Skype, and I do have his phone number in order to get in touch with him. Now, once you're accepted into the CPA network and you are ready to drive traffic to a particular offer, the first step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select a CPA offer to promote. Okay, and generally what you want to do is you need to promote a CPA offer that you can get a lot of related traffic for. You don't want to promote a CPA offer where not many people are interested in it, because you're not going to be able to scale it up. You're not going to be able to get a lot of traffic into it. Okay, so go look around, see what CPA offers are generally hot that you think you can drive a lot of traffic to. And most of these networks will allow you to log in and pull a list of all their active campaigns and CPA offers that you can kind of browse through and select which offers that you would like to start creating campaigns around. Now, when you are selecting an offer, make sure that you do go through the offer and you do look at the landing page, because you want to make sure that you are selecting an offer that has a very, very compelling landing page that engages the user and encourages the user to fill out the CPA offer. Because even though you might select an offer that seems to have a lot of traffic to it, if it has a very poor converting landing page, it's just not going to be worth it. So make sure that you do check out the landing page to make sure that it is a well converting landing page. Now, in my experience of doing CPA marketing, I have found that short form offers generally work best. I'm talking about offers that pay anywhere from $3 to $8, because you'll find that those are easier to scale up, and generally the payouts anywhere from $3 to $8. You can get a considerable amount of traffic, and still cheap at the time, cheap targeted traffic, and still make a decent amount of money. Now, one way to figure out whether you're going to be able to drive a lot of traffic to a particular offer is to measure the demand. And it's easy to measure the demand because all you really have to do is look at how much keyword search volume is going on for that particular keyword in that particular market. And this can be done by going through a tool like the Google Keyword Tool, and you can Google that term, Google Keyword Tool, and the first result that will show up is the actual Google Keyword Tool. And this is a free tool where you can type in any keyword, and Google will basically tell you the search volume and the demand for that particular keyword. And I think that if you have anywhere more than 10,000 searches for that particular keyword in a given month, that is a keyword that definitely has a demand. And basically, you got to look at your CPA offer, look at what the most relevant keywords are for that, then go to a tool like Google Keyword Tool or Google Insights or even eBay and type in the most relevant keywords and see how much demand and how much competition is going on for that particular keyword. And that will give you an idea of how much demand there is for that particular CPA offer. Now, here's an example of me doing a search for the keyword free coupons in the Google Keyword Research Tool. And you can see here that on a monthly basis there are over 68,000 searches for the term coupon, 1 million global searches for the phrase free coupons, and 55 million for the plural version of coupon. So this tells me that there's a rabid market, a huge market for coupons. So promoting a coupon offer will work extremely well on from a CPA standpoint of view, where whether you're doing free SEO traffic, whether you're going out to buy pay-per-click traffic, there is a huge audience and a lot of people who are actively looking for coupons. Another way to grasp whether you're going to make money with CPA offers or not is to measure the competition. Okay, even though you might see a keyword and it's got 50 million searches, and you go to Google and you find out that there's nobody who are buying ads on that particular keyword, that should tell you something. Maybe it's a market that just isn't profitable, and that's why there's no advertisers. But if you do find a keyword that does have a lot of searches, and you go to a place like Google or Bing and you see that there's a lot of people buying paid advertisements, that should tell you that they're making money, because they wouldn't be continual advertising if they weren't making money. And generally what I do is I use a tool like SpyFu or Keyword Spy, because that basically tells me how many people are bidding on a particular keyword. And you can see here for the website I typed in here, Coupon Susie, that there are a lot of people who are advertising for paid related keywords for this particular domain. It shows you who the competitors are, what the keywords they're paying for. So that gives you an idea of. Unfortunately, I can't show you the whole screenshot here, but that basically tells you that there are other competitors. I mean, you can see here top ad competitors for Coupon Susie, which is a coupon related website, are all these other websites. So there is a rabid market for, once again, for coupons. So this basically, by looking at the keyword search volume and then seeing how much competition there is, that'll give you an idea of whether it's a market that you should get into or not. You can also compare different CPA offers on various networks to make sure that you're getting an adequate payment from using a source or a resource called offervault.com. Now, offervault.com, you got to create an account there, but that'll tell you, you can do a keyword research, and that will help pull related offers for you. And you can compare different offers or the same offers on various CPA networks to see which network is willing to give you the highest payout for that particular offer. So that's offervault.com. So I highly recommend that you do check that out. Now, really, to make this whole game profitable and make CPA marketing work for you, it all comes really down to keyword research. Because if you look at all of the different traffic sources that I'm going to teach you all about, basically it all comes down to keywords. When it comes to pay-per-click traffic, it's about bidding on keywords. When it comes to pay-per-view marketing, it's all about bidding on keywords and domains. When it comes to pay-per-text traffic, once again, it's about bidding on keywords. When it comes to free search traffic, it all comes to optimizing for the most relevant keywords for whatever CPA offer that you want to promote. And the same goes for domain marketing and video marketing and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's how important keyword research is for whatever you want to promote. Now, when you're starting a campaign, obviously the more related keywords you bid on, whether it's pay-per-click marketing or pay-per-view marketing, the better chance you have of having your advertisements or your listings noticed. I kind of look at keywords as lottery tickets. Obviously, the more lottery tickets that you buy, the better chance you have at winning. In my opinion, the more keywords that you're bidding on or building pages around for free SEO, the better chance you're going to have of your websites being noticed and your web pages being noticed and prospects coming to your website. So really, keyword research is essential and is the key to making large amounts of money with CPA marketing on a daily basis. Now, one thing that's worked extremely well as far as pay-per-click marketing is concerned and pay-per-view marketing is domain bidding. And that basically means bidding on a competitor's domain names or domain names that simply could be related to whatever you're promoting. Now, I generally go to a place called alexa.com and quantcast.com to harvest related domains, because anytime that you do look at information for a particular domain on any of these services, they will return back to you a number of related domains. So this will help you compile a bigger list so that you can start bidding on those particular domains on pay-per-click marketing platforms or on pay-per-view marketing platforms and bring in a wide variety of targeted competitor traffic. Misspelled keywords. Generally, they say that 20% of the keywords that are typed into a search engine are misspelled. So this presents a huge opportunity for you to get cheap targeted traffic. And generally, you can generate laser targeted traffic at the fraction of the cost of the correct version of a keyword, because generally when people are misspelling a keyword, they're not doing it intentionally. And the traffic is basically the exact same had they typed in the keyword correctly. But like I said, you can get it at the fraction of the cost that it would cost you if you were bidding on the correct form of that particular keyword. So misspelled keywords shouldn't be overlooked. It's a great source of getting cheap targeted traffic. Now, fast way, just a quick tip to pull related keywords to whatever you're promoting is what I'll normally do is I'll harvest related keywords from places like Bing.com and Ask.com, because both of them offer a service where if you type in a particular keyword, in this particular key example I've typed in the word car insurance, on the left hand side you'll see here that it says related searches. And basically what that means, when they compile this list such as related searches, Bing is compiling a list of where else or what else do users who type in the keyword car insurance also search. So this can allow you to pull a huge keyword list of related keywords that you can start bidding on when it comes to paid traffic sources. Now, like I mentioned before, there are some great keyword research tools out there. The Google Keyword Tool is a free tool that, like I said, if you Google that term, you will get a link to the Google Keyword Tool that you can use and generate huge keyword lists. I use a tool by my good friend named Brad Callen called KeywordElite.com because it's a little bit more flexible. I can weed out keywords. I can isolate keywords by using a tool called, like I said, Keyword Elite, which is available at KeywordElite.com. Now, when you're doing pay-per-click traffic or pay-per-view traffic or any other sort of traffic where you're generally going to be driving traffic to a landing page, the one thing you got to keep in mind is you need to create a compelling and engaging landing page. I find that a lot of people who try to do CPA marketing fall flat on their face when they drive traffic to landing pages. And I mean, there could be many reasons why you would have to create landing pages for driving traffic to CPA offers rather than directly linking, because in one example could be that the advertiser doesn't want you directly linking to their website. They want the prospects going to a landing page first on your own domain before you send them off to their particular CPA offer. So you're going to have to create a landing page that really pre-sells the prospect on the particular CPA offer, because anytime you can pre-sell the prospect on a CPA offer, it's going to make it a lot more easier for you to get the conversion. And some of the elements that I believe make a great looking landing page is generally have a good headline, a great headline, a headline that captures the prospect's attention, wants them to get more information. And generally when you write a headline that caters to their emotions, you're going to have a better chance of getting the click onto your landing page. You're also going to want to create a good call to action. I find many people who create banners or creatives generally don't put a good call to action. Basically, you need to tell your user what to do. Is it to click here? Is it to download here? Is it to do this? Tell them, spell it out right on your landing page. And I find that the graphic that you use on your landing page can have a huge impact on what your prospect does, whether they choose to ignore your landing page or click on your landing page. So make sure that you do use a related graphic that does stir emotions and get the prospect to click, because you're not going to get any CPA commissions if you can't get the prospect away from your landing page and clicking on to the CPA offer. And a really, really good landing page is especially important for pay-per-view traffic, which I'll talk about in the pay-per-view module, because pay-per-view traffic is basically interruption marketing. So you really need to scream out for their attention in order to get the click onto the CPA offer. Now let's talk about content gateways. Content gateways are a special type of CPA network, and these CPA networks basically they allow you to place widgets on your website to lock certain content. And this content is only unlocked when the user fills out a CPA offer. So this is basically another form of incentivized marketing, where users cannot access any sort of particular content until they fill out a CPA offer. You get paid, then it unlocks the content. So for an example could be if you are offering, let's say, a free 1,000 page recipe book on your website, you could literally lock this particular content, and the only way that people could access it could be to fill out, let's say, a CPA offer related to recipes. So basically, it's a win-win situation for everybody because the prospect fills out the offer, the advertiser's happy, the network's happy. It unlocks the content. The user gets your free recipe book. They're happy. You get paid by the CPA, the content locking CPA network, and you're happy. A couple of popular content locking or content gateway CPA networks are blamads.com and cpalead.com. Now, I'm not going to kid you, there is a dark side to CPA marketing. It's not all rosy. I know, and you kind of see the potential here of if people fill out a car insurance offer and they just give their zip code, you get paid $5. It's not as easy as that, and because the CPA market, I don't want to say the whole industry is a dirty industry, but there are elements in this industry that can sometimes make this game frustrating. And one term that you should probably get used to is a term called scrubbing. And this basically means that behind the scenes, without you even knowing, the network or the advertiser could be removing leads from your account, well before they're even shown in your account. Or even before the CPA network even knows that a lead was generated. And this is generally referred to as scrubbing. And a lot of these CPA networks run on platforms where they can set what is called a scrub rate. And this is a certain percent that they can tell the platform to subtract from the leads you generate for a particular day. So let me give you an example. If, let's say, you are promoting a car insurance offer and you manage to generate 100 leads for the advertiser. If the network has set a scrub rate of 10%, you're only ever going to see 90 of those leads on your dashboard, and you'll never know that you had gotten those 10 other leads. And that's the unfortunate thing about some CPA networks is some unscrupulous CPA networks. Sometimes they raise the scrub rate, and in some cases, some CPA networks even give their advertisers the ability to set the scrub rate. And I mean, this wasn't the purpose for what the scrub rate was in place for. The reason why a lot of these CPA platforms, the technology allows for a scrub rate is sometimes for certain offers it makes sense to have a scrub rate. It could be because of the quality of the traffic. It could be for duplicate emails. It could be for a wide variety of different things. But I think what I have found in the last 15 years of doing this is that there's certain networks out there that will raise the scrub rate and keep the leads for themselves. And like I said, there's certain advertisers who can even manipulate the CPA networks and the publishers by setting it so that the pixel that reports back to the network that you generate a lead only fires, let's say, 80% of the time. So the advertisers basically keeping another 20% while the network's only seeing 80%. And if they scrub you a further 10%, then you're really only seeing 72% of the leads that you generated. And that's the sad reality that occurs sometimes with CPA marketing. So sometimes when you see a CPA network that's paying a outrageous CPA CPA amount for the same offer that other networks are paying out considerably less, you got to think about why are they doing that? Is it because they've set a scrub rate that's high? Never ever look at the payout, but generally look at the EPC or the earnings per click. For every click you generate, how much money are you earning? And that'll paint a truer picture of how well the CPA network is converting your traffic. The other problem sometimes with CPA marketing is that offers come and go. I mean, you could pick an offer to promote today, set up campaigns on dozens of different traffic sources, spend all night doing that, and then all of a sudden you get an email in the morning from your affiliate manager telling you that the offer is being pulled or the offer is expired, and kind of all that work goes out the door. It happens, and sometimes what will happen is sometimes your affiliate manager sometimes will call you and they'll tell you to stop promoting a particular offer because they say that the leads are not backing out for the advertiser. And basically what this means is that the advertiser is not happy with the quality of the leads that you're generating, and they've asked you to stop promoting that particular offer. And the other bad news is in the last 5 years, there's been a number of CPA networks that have gone belly up, that have gone bankrupt, leaving a lot of affiliates out in the cold when it comes to paying them. They've gone bankrupt. They've simply refused to pay the affiliates any monies that are owed. So my recommendation is that when you do sign up for CPA network, make sure that they have been in business for a while, that they do have a huge they're a professional business. They have a huge capital expenditure that they can sustain supporting affiliates, paying them on time, and doing all of that. Because if you're working with a mom and pop CPA network that's running out of a basement of somebody's house, if the advertiser refuses to pay that CPA network, that can mean the doom for that particular CPA network. Now, when it comes down to making money with CPA offers and doing it profitably and making this a reality that of a business making you anywhere from 4 to 5 to 6 figures a month, it all really comes down to tracking. And I mean, in this particular course, I'm going to be showing you a variety of different traffic sources, whether it's pay-per-click, free SEO, whether it's pay-per-view or video marketing. You really need to track the individual traffic sources separately. And the reason for this is because all the different traffic sources are going to provide you with a different quality of traffic. They're all going to have different earnings per click that you're going to want to measure, and you're going to want to adjust accordingly. I mean, within the traffic sources, such as pay-per-click, you're going to have to even track further down into that. I mean, Google's traffic is going to convert differently than MSN's traffic. It's going to convert differently from second-tier pay-per-click search engines. So you're going to want to be definitely tracking right down to that level, and even further down to the keyword level on those sources of traffic. Okay, because you need to know what is working and what is not working, so that you can run a campaign. And hey, if you break even the first day buying traffic, that's a huge plus, because all you have to really do then is to look at the individual traffic sources and stop the traffic coming from the poor converting traffic sources and keep the traffic coming from the good converting traffic sources, and lo and behold, all of a sudden you do have a profitable CPA campaign. So keep that in mind. If you're going to be driving any sort of paid traffic, I highly recommend that you do install some sort of software to track and scale the pay-per-click campaigns for you, because I found that in order to make a lot of money in this business, it all comes down to scaling and optimization and automating a variety of different processes. There's a tool out there, it's called Prosper 202, and you can get a free copy of it, and you can place it on your server. If you follow the URL here, prosper.tracking202.com/apps, you can download this particular free tool and start right on your own server, measuring the quality of the paid traffic that you're purchasing. Just to show you a quick example of what a screenshot will look like with this particular software, you can see what network you're running, what the offer is, how many clicks you generated, how many leads you've generated, what the payout is, what your earnings per click is, your cost per click, your income, your cost, your net income, and your return on your investment. So this tool itself, this free tool, gives you such a huge amount of information as far as what is working, what's not working, that really it is one of the very first things that you want to install. And one other thing that you will notice in this course, that what I normally do with my own CPA businesses is that I measure it on a macro level, on a daily basis. And what I mean by that is that every day I have my assistant fill out a spreadsheet that allows me to see how a particular offer on a particular network is performing, and then basically what it does is it aggregates all the different CPA offers that you're running with into one tab, one spreadsheet. So it basically, at the every single day when my assistant sends me this spreadsheet, I know exactly how much money I generated, how much revenue I generated, how much money I spent to generate that revenue, and what my profit is on a total basis. So I'm seeing the whole macro level of my CPA business. And of course, all the other tabs after that give me more specific details on particular campaigns to see what is working, what's not working by traffic source. And you can download this free spreadsheet by going to the URL here that you see on the screen, cpahotspot.com/videos.samplecpa.html. There is also a short video on this particular page that will give you a short walkthrough on how to use the spreadsheet so that you can start tracking your CPA marketing campaigns on a daily basis. I found that a lot of my success stories of guys generating anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 a month doing CPA marketing lived and breathed this particular spreadsheet, because it provided them with enough information that they could go back and optimize their campaigns and start making more money. So I highly recommend that you do download this tracking sheet before you do start any sort of CPA marketing. So that basically wraps up the introduction to the CPA Quantum course. Once again, want to thank you for purchasing it, and the short recap on an introduction to what CPA marketing is all about. In the following modules now, I am going to introduce you the variety of different traffic sources that either you can get free traffic from, or you can buy traffic on demand from and start sending them to CPA offers.